Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, guys. Well, welcome to Friday Fight Night. So, guys, before we're going to start along, here is our locations. It's going to be the biggest one of them all, as says the title below there. So we have 5 locations. They're all in the Netherlands. Holland, I should say. They're all in the location of Holland. We're all going to be flying Cessnas or any small flight aircrafts. For me, it's going to be a short aircraft, as like the Diamond A40. That's what you see right on your screens now. So we are going to start off with EHEH to Rotterdam, which is EHRD. That's around 35 minutes long. Then we go to Rotterdam to Amsterdam, which is 20 minutes flight long. Then we go for Amsterdam into another location, which I can't pronounce, which is EHGG. That's 30 minutes long. Then that place to another place, which is EHGG to EHDL, Arnhem, I think. That's around 40 minutes long. And then lastly, from there, all the way back to where we started in the first place, which is 20 minutes long. So we're going to take off 4 times, and we're going to try and land in those locations 4 times. So it's going to be an all-ap's around 145 minutes, which is just 2 hours and 20 minutes. So what I mean by BIGGEN is not just the length of the flight, it's the fact that it's the BIGGEN as in how many times we're going to take off and how many times we're going to do a land. So if you look on the map, we're literally going from all the way in the complete circle in Holland. Not Holland and back, but in a complete circle. And I've got the face cam working. Okay, so we are just waiting for the others to come on and start. I'm literally set up. Or my flight plan is set in my documents. I just need to load them up and make sure my altitude is set to 4,000 feet. I'm not going to go any higher than 4,000 because they are short. Well, the one that is about 40 minutes long, I might do 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, it is almost 7:15. We're going to start very soon so that we can get most of this done and dusted. Well, I calculated that we would have a good 45 minutes of extra time. So if we stuff up or we need to land again by going round and landing again, we have an extra 45 minutes to do that. Okay, now I confirm that he's alive. Now we are going to get things rolling and polling. So I'm just going to sort some things out. Where's Discord? Hello there. Would you like to say hello? Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Hello.
Good evening, 50.
How are you doing? I'm just this minute setting up. I've got the little bleeding rud rag running around.
Rat.
So
In
I've
the
had
hat.
to shut my door. 1 second, I've got candidates talking to me. I've had to shut my door and everything, honestly.
Well, there's one big fly.
Yep, I've really had to shut the door, and I was going to come on a little bit earlier, but when I have the door up and she comes running through it, if she sees this green screen down, she will grab it straight away. Oh dear. So how are we all?
Not too bad, thank you.
No, that's good then. I'm a little bit hot and bothered, to be honest. I've had a really, really hard day. I've literally been on my own all day. Just got no staff whatsoever.
Welcome.
Right. We just got holidays and stuff to cover and things like that. You know what I mean? It's just, for me personally, it's just one of them things. It's just a business thing all the time.
Yeah, especially on Friday, because usually Fridays are extra busy.
Hmm.
Anyway, this is going to be a BIGGEN.
Do you know what? My computer, this bloody thing keeps playing up when it comes to wanting to move these buttons, you know.
Which computer are you talking about? You got two
Well,
of
it's
them.
just, it just will not let me move any of the dials. So annoying. I don't know what it is. It's just happening more frequent now.
What, you're playing? Aircraft?
Yeah, hang on. I think I've solved it. Right, there we go. Yeah, it's I'm in the Cessna anyway.
I'm in a Diamond A40 again.
Yeah, I haven't got one of them on this. I'm going to have to get one. I did say to, didn't I? I'm going to try and get one.
I'm taking the King Air 350 tonight.
Which one's that one?
Nice.
Which one's that one?
It's a Beechcraft.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So we're going to land the bloody thing?
Easy. It's only a small twin prop.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking if it's a beach one, it normally lands on water, don't they? They do.
No, trust me, I have got landing gear with wheels on this one.
Okay.
It'd be interesting what he comes up on our screens. Probably a flipping jetliner.
Yeah, well, that's the annoying thing about this, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I get where you're coming from on that one. Right, well, I've already set the destination and everything. I've just got to do all the different controls when we go live. I'm already on FS Cloud as well. I've got that.
Yeah, I'm
loaded
loading up too.
That's nice.
This is going to be a good stream because you have to take off 4 times and land 4 times.
I've just seen the destinations and they're not that long as well, which is a good thing.
The shorter they are, the more we can fit in.
Yeah, that as well.
Where are you parked at the airport at the moment? I'm over on the GA ramps.
I'm on the small gate. I'm on a really small gate, I am.
Yeah, I'm at a small gate and I can see you both.
Right, I'll just switch to a small gate. Won't take 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello over there. You over there, I'm over here.
1 second. Yeah, no, we don't see you that way.
I'm to your right.
Yours looks like a little prop kind of thing. Like, I don't know what it's a double engined. I know what. Yeah, because it's all I've got. It's just amazing that it doesn't actually give you the actual plane that you're in. Right, a few minutes and I will be live. Oh, hot and bothered I am today. But never mind. It's been a warm day as well, to be honest.
Especially being out all day.
Yeah.
You got your ILS all up?
I don't know about ILS on this one, to be honest, because I don't know what the settings are. But if... Oh, I can see them, yeah. Is that for each airport we're going to?
All the ones that has ILS.
Well, that'll be good, because we'll do that. Hello. Welcome to the 50 Plus Gamers stream. It is Friday. So what does Friday mean? Friday means, to all of us, it is 50s Friday flight night. Right then. So
also means go out to a pub and have a hot girls night.
Yeah, you know you and your hot girls nights, kid. Let's have a look. Right. Okay. So, Empire and Dev, you are now live in the 50 Plus Gamers stream. Would you like to say hello?
Good evening.
Hello everyone. It's a madhouse. Run away.
Wonderful. Right. So, The flight plan has been set by Empire as normal, and it's a stringent one. Eindhoven to Rotterdam, Rotterdam to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Goringham. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Goringen, and Goringen to Ernham. Then Ernham right the way back to where we started from. One is 35 minutes, one is 20 minutes, one is another 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and 20 minutes. So it should probably last us right the way through to the evening, depending on how quick we can get through some of the flights. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's I kind of like that when we're doing it. Now, I've chosen to go for my small prop Cessna. Just tell the guys what we are flying as well, because they probably won't see all of them. Do we have a multi-link or anything going?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, no problem. Do you want to drop the link in?
Yep, just give me a second.
Yeah, no worries, kiddo.
Oh, look at that. My twin did it. Okay, I'm just setting up my flight plan. Not the flight plan, the ATC.
I'm just setting the sound up because for some reason I've taken 2 planes off. You know the Thomas Cook planes I had?
Yeah.
I took them off.
Okay, that's good. You don't need your library to be full up of
It was only
planes.
because I think that they could have been the thing that was interfering with some of the scenery or something. Because I only got that tearing on the scenery when I installed them planes.
You got the link?
I can pick it up.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, I've got it now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll do it that way, that'll be easier. Pause that and pause that. Yeah, that's nice. I can see what's going on now. Yeah, yours actually looks like well, let's have a look. It looks totally different to what it is on mine, let's put it that way.
I've got
I
yours
love the way it
open
does
too, and a lot bigger.
that.
And it's completely black.
Yeah, look, if I'll show you, look. If you have a look.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And on my
I can see Dev. You're over the far side, Dev, yeah?
I am, yes.
Right, wonderful.
and on my end it shows you a Cessna which you are in, but it's not red, it's white.
That's okay.
On my end, it shows 50 as a King Air 350 as well.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Right, I have put the flight destination on, so I will click that so it goes across the bottom. So that's where we're heading. Wow, that took me a lot to type up that, did you know, guys? Turn on progressive taxi in.
I got the vehicles just bouncing up and down. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I'm
ready when you guys are. Let me see if there's any ILS for the. I'll tell you what. I'll set the ILS when I get nearer.
I'm taxiing now, so whippy. Don't forget the location we are heading to.
When you say don't forget the location, what's that all about?
We are going to the location where 2 of our followers, or 2 of your followers, the 50 plus squad members, live there, and that's their closest airport.
Okay. Well, that's the idea of this, isn't it? Which is good.
And one of them is Rex.
Oh, wonderful.
And the other one is
Sweden.
I think it's not Silent Ted, the other guy. It's not Dev. We done him in the Dev. We done yours the other day. Not the other day. Last time. So I'm taking runway 4.
Okay.
And you are? Anyone
I
else
haven't
taking?
requested anything just yet.
I almost did a 360. A flipping aircraft.
Runway 4 I'm going to.
Oh, yep. So you be behind me.
Yeah.
It's given me runway 3.
Blimey, I'm all over the road today. So Dave, you're on the other side from us then.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Yep, I think I am.
So what have we been up to today? Anyone been to work? Anyone been busy? Has anybody been busy today?
Nope.
Busy relaxing.
Do you know what? I could have done with that today, to be honest.
Yeah,
Could have
actually,
really
yeah,
done
I've
with
been busy
relaxing today.
eating.
Could have really done with it. I've still got tomorrow to go, yeah.
Holy moly, this runway 4 is absolutely a long distance away.
It's a big airport though, isn't it, you've taken us to, remember?
Well, the next one's even bigger.
Oh, there you go then, so that's good.
But then there is 2 that's quite small.
Yeah, which ones are they? Oh, let's have a look.
The 3rd and 4th. Well,
So
I
we're
mean,
coming in on runway 4, Rotterdam. Let's have a look. So Rotterdam, there's only one ILS to Rotterdam, isn't there?
yep,
Yeah.
that's correct. Then Amsterdam is loads of them, as you can see.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I'll set mine up when I get to the when I get to hold short. See what we can do this time.
Rotterdam actually has more runways, but unfortunately they only have one ILS for that particular runway, so I don't know why they have all ILS for each one of them. I don't know, it's only got one. There's 2 runways and it's only one ILS on one of them.
Yeah, but I don't know how they work that out. You know, if there's 2 runways, you'd think they'd use one for landing, one for takeoffs. Then
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
it'd make it easier. Then they wouldn't have an issue having planes waiting at all.
I'm still taxiing. I've been taxiing for like 4 minutes now.
Right. Remember, we're trying to stick to the speed limit on these taxiways. It's a fair distance. Oh, so we're only. Do you know what? Why did it not just tell us to take off from this end? Because we were this end anyway, weren't we?
Well, I'm lined up on the runway now.
Okay.
Boom.
50, watch out, there is a very fast spinning plane in front of this plane for some reason. How are we doing, Kets? How are you, mate?
November 508 Juliet Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff. Runway 4.
Are you good, young man?
Takeoff, runway 4. Diamond November 508 Juliet Foxtrot.
Oh, brilliant. That's good. We're going to have to
Right.
plan a date sometime next week and play that game, A Way Out. I want you to teach me. I would like you to teach me A Way Out, please.
Yeah, well, you know where the door is. There's your way out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to do it. I've got the game. I've not played it yet. I've not even loaded the thing up so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I would say it would either have to be, yeah, it's either going to have to be a Tuesday or a Saturday because I want to enjoy it. So I want to stay on it.
Sounds
And,
boring.
I tell you something, I've been trying to sort a day off. That's what I've been trying to do. Because the way things are going, I might not get a day off. Wow, I'm doing 24. That's too fast on here.
I'm trying to get as much money in Far Cry 5.
I've seen you put 22. So what are you doing then? You got 22. Well, you've got time to spend on the game.
Well, you go and check each of the dead bodies. You get money
Yeah.
from that. You try and sell all your animal skins and things like that.
Yeah, I've got all that. Yeah.
When you discover a property or location, just try and check every details, and you might pick up some loads of money there. So it's just things like that. I also received.
Oh, now someone says you're using cheats.
No. You can't use cheats in this game. It's not impossible. There was one particular mission that I did was driving in a racecourse track. You have to go around in a time. You've got a minute to go around the track before your car get exploded. After completed that, I got $1,000 for it.
That's not bad then. You can make money off it that way, and I think that way you can buy the better guns and stuff as well, can't you?
Yeah. Plus helicopters and cars and boats.
Oh, you'll love it. It'll be like playing GTA for you.
I wouldn't say that.
You prefer GTA though, wouldn't you?
No, I used to, but
You go off things after a
Yeah.
while anyway, don't you?
On GTA Online, you just get some crazy people, and you just think to yourself, well,
It's
these guys are
the
just
thing with
ruining
that,
it.
there's just too many cheats available for that game. That's what the issue is.
I can see you going down the runway at 50 miles an hour.
Can't do 50 down there. Your limit's 20.
Right, this is interesting because it give me runway 30 or runway 3, but it's the same one you're going to.
Seems legit. But this is
Hey.
runway 4, so I don't get it.
Don't you just love it?
I can see Dev now behind you. Oh, is this going behind me? Oh no, it's 50 Plus Gamer.
Right, so I'm just going to set up the ILS and everything now for me.
You're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact
Right, let's make sure I get it the right place. EHRD, which is Rotterdam.
123.575 for Piper Charlie Kilo.
10830. Can you see me 50? I'm right there. Cats. 108. 30. That's that locked in.
I'm just getting my heading correct.
$4,000. I'll worry about cats. We'll go at 8. Put nav on. Alright, that's that done. And the course heading was 239.
Oh, I nearly forgot that. My flaps. Can't take off without flaps.
239.
Yes, Kaz, I'm not going to put my landing gear up.
Right, so I'm set there. Set there. Think I'm ready.
Are you sure? Because I'm ready too.
I'm ready as well.
Okay, I'm going to take off now. Watch and learn, boys and girls.
I'm going to show so we can see the takeoff.
I'm up and away.
You are? Or
I'm
you?
up and away.
For some reason, when you take off, it's like you just do 2 steps and you're in the air.
Really? Seems
Honestly,
legit.
it's really not. It don't look like you use any part of the runway at all.
It's taken off before the fresh show.
That's it. I know it's like, wow.
Shannon 8 Juliet Foxtrot. Volkel departure.
Oh, and we got wind
November
turbulence.
508 Juliet Foxtrot is climbing through 1,200 for 4,000. I'm in November 508 Juliet Foxtrot. Volkel departure. Roger. Altimeter 29901. I'm in 8 Juliet Foxtrot. You are 47 miles southeast. Turn left heading 2990. Climb and maintain 4,000.
Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Let's just check everything. That's right, that's right.
Turn left heading 2990. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect vectors visual. Runway 6. Approach. And
That's
an 8 Juliet Foxtrot. I'm in 8
let's just
Juliet
set
Foxtrot.
V1s on.
Reset transponder. Squawk.
Right, I think I'm ready. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll fly
not
runway
this again.
heading.
Oh, for Christ's
Let's do
sake.
that. Let's fly runway heading, which is 36. That way, I'm going to try, hopefully, not to get. Let's lock it. Try not to get pulled. In fact, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm not going to risk that one. Right, okay. I'm ready.
I'm in Alpha X-ray Lima. Your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset. Squawk 3345.
Right, so I've got clearance. Oh dear. Simmer, good evening. Takeoff clearance acknowledged. I've been really. Oh, sorry.
I'm in
about
Reed
that.
3
Really
Delta. Your
expected
transponder
people.
appears
Wow.
inoperative or malfunctioning.
Where did you
Reset.
go?
Squawk 3345. Volkel departure. Shannon 3 Delta would like to cancel IFR. I'm in Reed 3 Delta. Understand cancel IFR. Please confirm.
We order up in the sky.
Negative. Do not cancel IFR. Shannon 3 Delta. I'm in Reed 3 Delta.
It
Roger.
will be the last place you went to eat. Suspected food
I'm
poisoning
in
will be
Reed
bed
3
for,
Delta.
days, not good, but on the mend. Brilliant. Listen, Sim, just make sure you drink plenty of fluids, mate. Drink plenty of fluids. That's what I will say. You need lots of fluid in you. Yeah. Just keep drinking plenty of fluids because you'll lose a lot with food poisoning.
November 333 Delta, 4 miles northwest of Eindhoven. Request IFR to Rotterdam. Ready to copy. I'm in November 333 Delta. Is cleared to
There we
Rotterdam
go.
Airport as filed. Squawk 3345.
stomach cramps, sick, aches, neck pains. Geez, temperature 39. Whoa.
3345. I'm in green 3 Delta. Read back correct. Radar contact 3800. Altimeter 29901. Turn right heading 310. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 4000. I'm in green 3 Delta. You are toward 1 mile southeast. Turn left heading 290. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect vectors. Visual. Runway 6 approach. Turn left heading 290. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect vectors. Visual. Runway 6.
310.
Shannon 33 Delta. I'm in green 3 Delta. Contact approach on 123.5.
So we'll go to 310.
123.575 for Shannon 33 Delta. Approach Shannon November 333 Delta with you 4000. Diamond November.
Are you telling me it didn't change? Oh, yeah.
Altimeter
What do I want to do? 330 now.
How's it going over there?
Fine for me.
I had to change my aircraft.
You're joking?
One of two of my Diamond A40 keeps saying, "Oh, your responder has stopped responding. Please reset your responder."
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to press B though, aren't you, to do that?
No. B is for altitude. No, I fixed it now. It's two of the aircrafts out of the Diamond A40 series do that.
Oh, okay.
So I
Worst
selected
I've felt for a
the.
long time, so I can remember being in bed for 3 days, feeling better now, but still got a bit of a stomach ache. Yeah, just keep doing the fluids, mate, and you'll be fine.
So I selected the Canada skin.
Oh, okay. So you're in an actual commercial, or?
No, I'm still in a Diamond A40. It's just a different skin.
Oh, okay. So it was probably the plane. Would you think it was the plane?
No, it's the read code. Every
Right.
aircraft has a code number, and
Yeah.
the code number is wrong to what the ATC code number is.
Honestly and truthfully, Sim, bit stressful. Not having the staff. I've only been back. Well, tomorrow will be my 3rd day, so I've only been back 2 days. Just rust off your feet because you kind of used to having staff and getting things done between all of you. But we're just not getting that at the moment. I need to get some more outside sound on this one because I can't hear the plane enough.
127.575 for orbit
now I can.
152.
Yeah, so it's to do with just staff and things like that. That's all it is. But I'm getting there. I'm tired. I think what it is, I'm just tired a lot. I've been there and I've been going in early to try and get things done as well, so that's not helping. But never mind. It's all about. I want to enjoy myself tonight. It's all about, having a good evening. So what I'm going to do is just see if I can get a drink or somebody to get me a drink. I'll be 1 minute, guys.
Well, don't crash and burn.
I shouldn't do. I should be okay.
Oh, yep, he's descending badly. He's going to crash. Look at that. He's going to crash. Seems legit. Okay, FS Cloud is all good. I see all of us a good distance.
Travel 6407 is climbing through 5,000 for 900,000. World travel 6407 approach. Roger. Altimeter 3000.
Oh dear. So I'm kind of looking forward to my Sunday already. And I've only been there a few days and I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Look at that, I'm passing the airport now.
So Dev's ahead of me, Dev, is that correct? It's telling me I'm not off the ground.
Yeah, I'm just slightly ahead of you.
But it's saying I'm not off the ground, yet I'm moving because it's red.
FS Cloud doing what it's best at doing at.
Can you see what it's doing? Look, I'm actually moving.
Yeah, well, you're moving, so that's the main thing.
I think I'm...
No, it's showing a red aircraft because your aircraft is red.
It might, do you know what? It might be that, but it's weird, that is. Wow, I've got some serious turbulence here.
I had someone I took off.
Oh, I'll tell you why.
Your flaps.
There you go. Yeah,
Of course.
these little aircrafts.
That's one thing we do forget is our flaps.
Yeah, on this I do a lot. Geordie Byron, thank you very, very much for the host. How are you? Oh, we'll do it. Go on then, for you.
Contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Going to 119.175. World Travel 6407. Approach World Travel 6407 with you 8,900. World Travel 6407. Approach Roger. Altimeter 2991. World Travel 6407. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Climb and maintain flight level 230. World Travel 6407.
How are you, Geordie?
World Travel 6407. Contact Amsterdam Center on
So I'm
119.175.
nearly coming up to my... I only went to about 4,000. What are you guys doing?
4,000.
Yeah.
5,000.
Oh,
Well, there's no need for that. It's only a 30-minute trip.
well, mine don't say it's a 30-minute. Oh, that's what mine says. It's about... Well, I've just speeded up now. That's why.
No, it's lovely to see the
I've come to
countryside.
4,000 feet now.
It's nice to look at the countryside in the city.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, ETA 28 minutes now.
Approach World Travel 173.
I'm just my halfway point.
Right, okay.
So I'm about 15 minutes out.
Which is good. What speed are we doing, Dev?
I'm doing about 220 and it's telling me that I'm only about 8 minutes away.
220. Right, I'm going to get myself a... I'm going to try and find myself a Diamond A40 now.
Well, I'm not fully to max. I'm not fully to the max, but I'm at 145 knots.
I'm going to see if I can get one because I can fly the Diamonds. See if I can. Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can download one. I think I've got one, in fact.
Yeah,
I'm sure I've got one.
in one of these you can go up to 180.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm sure I've got one there.
The King Air I'm using is actually the default one from FSX.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got one because I remember purchasing one. Oh, it's telling me I'm in the air now, by the way, guys. I think there's a bit of a lag between FS Cloud.
What's your speed? 110.
Yeah, I can only get 110 out of this. Oh, sorry. With the wind behind me at 112. I have got an auto host from Bunkerboy 50024. Thank you very much for that, comrade.
He was playing CSGO.
CS what?
CSGO, Counter Strike.
Oh, okay. CSGO, they call it. I don't know. Was that like a Tom Clancy thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Is it a new one?
No.
There you go.
Seaport approach. Will travel 1735 is out of 6,700 for 2,000.
Would you call a 2012 game old?
Not really, no. Well, 2012.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4 years? No, 6 years.
An old game is which I've got in my list. The oldest game I got is from 1991.
What's that?
It's about dispatching or something about traffic. It's an old 90. It's only about 500 megs.
Yeah.
I played it once. I went, oh yeah, that's my last time playing it. Below me, I can see a river, and it's shaped as a star. Interesting.
I was on Dovetail Flight School yesterday, flying the Diamond D42.
And?
It's nice. It was okay. I like the scenery as well. The scenery is not too bad either, you see. And I flew into London City, and it's even got all the Citibank and all the other buildings that are around that airport, because you can only really approach it from two sides, high, and if you come from the south or the far end, it comes in low. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gets us back. And I kind of enjoyed that, and I managed to do a reasonable landing on it, although what I need to start learning to do on that one is if you're coming across London City, you have to be quite high and descend very quick. If you come in from across the Thames or wherever it is, you can come in quite low and glide in, which is good.
At least they're keeping that game updated all the time.
I don't know about updating it. I just want bigger planes on it, to be honest. I really do. I've only got 3 planes on it. That's all I've got. I've got a Cessna, I've got the Diamond D42, and just something else, a pop plane that you get free. But there's nothing else on it. And if you go to TWS flight, what is it called? If you go to the other one that they've released, take over from this one, there's still hardly any planes on them. They're all little prop planes.
What they're doing is they're making more aircraft for it, but you have to buy them as a separate DLC.
I think so, and I'm not going to get into all that rubbish.
Diamond 33 Delta, turn right heading 285. Turn right heading 285.
I have a feeling that plane that I installed had messed up some of my scenery, you know.
Which one?
The Thomas Cook plane. I installed 2 Thomas Cook planes, the Condor and the TC. And I tried to fly one, didn't I, the other week?
Yeah, and it causes some issues.
Well, it was giving me all them tall buildings, I think, or it could have been where I was in the game, I don't know. Probably there's not much rendering for that place where I was, and it could have been causing an issue. But something wasn't right. I've got a spot on my face and it's irritating me. Yeah, just there. Weird, I don't know. So where am I? It's telling me I'm 50 minutes out.
I'm descending.
Seaport approach, orbit 7623 is out of 6,700 for 2,000.
Diamond 33 Delta, please expedite your descent to 2,000. Orbit 7623, Sheepfold approach, roger. Altimeter 29901.
I like the way it says, please go down to 3,000 feet, and in about a second later it goes 2,000 feet.
Everybody's fine, Geordie. How are you? You've got a
I'm in
quite an array of
33 Delta,
emotes
turn right,
there.
heading 355, descend and maintain 2000. Turn right, heading 355, descend and maintain 2000. Diamond 33 Delta.
I'm just trying to get the because the airport, according to me, is over to my left. Yeah, it's over to my left.
You are 23 miles southwest. Turn right, heading 030. Descend and maintain 2000. Clear ILS. Runway 6. Approach. Maintain 2000 until established.
All right, so you've been quite fortunate then if you've had gifts. If you've been gifted them from the other streams and that lot. It's not bad that, Geordie.
Turn right, heading 030. Diamond 33 Delta.
Turn right, heading 030, climb and maintain 2000. Cleared ILS, runway 6, approach, maintain 2000 until established. Tower on.
Are you on the approach now, Empire, then?
I'm coming close to it, yeah.
I thought so. Did you see what I posted in Discord about pink? Yeah, but theoretically you were advertising, Geordie, so I didn't pay much attention. You were advertising another streamer in my Discord without permission. That's all I could see. I could see nothing else. I can look at the picture now and I thought to myself, honestly, I would have been quite happy with your statement rather than seeing a picture of them up here. It's true though, isn't it, Curtis? However you look at it. If I went to him and said, do you know the 50 plus gamer, he'd probably go, who? Who's he?
Turn right, heading 065, Diamond 33 Delta.
Do you know what I like about this game? It's one of the only games that keeps Dev as quiet as he is.
Turn left, heading 33.
Give me time.
Oh yeah, okay. I know, Geordie, don't tell me that. I was just saying what I had done for Charity Pink here. Then I got gifted 150 in bits, so I would have topped the total for of Charity, which is nice. Why did it get me to do that now then? Oh, I know what it's doing. It's trying to wingle me in. That's what she said. So, you know, you two, you're miles ahead of me because of the speed of your planes. So I'm now going to learn to fly. I'm going to learn to fly the D. Is it the? I think it's the D, the DA42 or the D42. I'm going to get one. I know I've got one somewhere. I'll have to load it up because I know I bought one. So I will get that loaded up. I will learn that over the weekend so that hopefully next time I'm in a faster aircraft. Or I'll tell you what I do like. The Learjet on here is quite good. I do like that plane, so I'll get back into the Learjet. See how I can do with that.
Learjet flight would be quite interesting sometime, I think.
They are, because when I first started playing this game, it was one of the planes that I was learning in the Learjet. Because I could, for some reason, it's got a very, very similar instrument to this that I'm running. Games Carrera, how are you? We are all good, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Because it's Friday, you see, now, so with you guys not doing anything on a Saturday, you can stay up, you can have a drink. I can't even have a drink. I've had to have my own summer fruits again. Because one thing I never like to do is go to work with a bad head or anything. He done it for cancer charity. So I am 10 minutes out. So you guys should be coming into land now.
Yes, I am lining up with the runway.
Wonderful. Did your ILS kick in?
No, because I'm doing it manually.
Oh, well, my ILS has actually picked up. So it should turn me in soon. Mine's actually picked it up.
Yeah, it's brought me in on one end to send me down beside the airport and turn again.
Right. I can tell it's picked it up because the line's split. Yep. And I know another streamer who did something for cancer research that got almost £600 and not one dime went there. I know who that was as well. Don't worry. We all know who that was. 50th plane is heading to Rotterdam at the moment. That's if I can get there and do a decent landing. Otherwise, do you know what? I'm going to close the stream down and go and cry. No, you're all right, Kets. Your secret's safe with me. Don't worry. We will keep this secret between me and Kets. That's what we'll do.
And touchdown.
Right, so mine is bringing me in. Yeah, that. There's two runways on here, isn't there?
Yeah, one on each side.
Diamond read 3 Delta, contact ground on 122.175. Going to 122.
Yeah, looking at FS Cloud 50, it looks like it's going to do with you what it's doing with me.
Oh, right, so what's that? It's taking you round.
Rotterdam ground, Diamond November 333 Delta, taxi to the gate. Diamond November 333 Delta, taxi to gate Bravo 2, using taxiway runway 15 Alpha.
I'm just looking at mine at the moment to see what's going off. I keep zooming out, but mine needs to be turning. My ATC should tell me to go to at least 270 or something. We'll see now because I'm just logging into the approach. Right, so I'm just logging in. Let's see what happens. Turn me where I need to be. Right, Schiphol approach. Here we go.
Okay, I got my results in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, perfect, total, great.
I don't get no reports from what you call it, from FS Cloud anymore because it just knows how good I am. Anyway, enough about that. Let's hear some more about how awesome I am. Right, Kets, go on. Let's have something. How awesome is Ketsui? I'll give you the first one. Ketsui is so awesome that he makes me want to close the stream down and give up. That's my comment. Anybody else got a comment?
Jesus Christ, no comment. Gets you out. Goodbye, have a good day.
There we go. That's how awesome Ketsui is to me. Oh, yes, you are. We'll have to do some more of that. But you know what? No disrespect to you, Kets. When you disappeared, I actually won one. When you disappeared, I won one. But we need to, I'm going to have a look at the others because we need to, I love the drawing one. I think that is absolutely brilliant, you know. Wow. Really is good. So when Kets is not around, I'm clever. When Kets is around, I'm, hello, my name's 50 Plus Gamer. Right, let's see if I can do a decent landing anyway. Take me time. I'm humming and Yeah, do you know what I'm waiting for? I might even, I won't ever stream it, I don't think, but I'm waiting for Player Unknown to go down, so I'm not paying them money for it. If they did a demo, I'd try it. Right, hand over. I need to turn. I'm already on Skipple Approach.
Typical, absolutely typical.
I knew it would turn me to 280. I knew it. I knew. At least now I'll get picked up on the ILS. Garten, wow. Garten 0. Look at the turbulence on that. Whoa. I'm going to fall out of the sky. Mamba Gator Gaming, Garten, that's for you too. Wow, mate, thank you very much. Right, I am turning in on the ILS now. Wow, I've got serious turbulence. Wow. I have not been long been home from work. Garten, have a wonderful time. Mr. C. Frederickson, how are you? Jimmy is crazy. Whoop, whoop. So there was a raid there from Mamba Gator Gaming with 4 people. Thank you very much for that. That's for you. I'm at 270. Danny 022. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Right, I see a runway right there. Right, there you are. I'm locked onto the ILS now. Katsui, you're getting... look, listen, I'm only if it falls in price, Kets. That's the only time I'd get that. If it falls in price, I will get it. Definitely, only if it falls in price. I know you'd like to see it, Jimmy. Oh, God. Here we go, look. That little speck just there is my runway. I've got H1Z1. I've had H1Z1 for a while. Right, I've hit the approach. So if I get on the glide slope, I should come in okay. Well, I'm a little bit... Yeah, I'm a bit far out for the glide slope there. Mr. C, thank you very much. Oh, that's out of order.
What has he done?
They want me to crash. I'm coming down. Oh, hang on.
I didn't. It was a good landing.
Squawk 5622.
I'm coming down now anyway.
Niner 8 Tango 5, read back correct. Contact ground on 122.175. Rotterdam ground, Niner 8 Tango 5, ready to taxi.
There we go. I'm coming down.
Niner 8 Tango 5, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 6 using taxiway Alpha Victor. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 6 using taxiway Alpha Victor.
Because they marked it free now. Oh, H1Z1. I think I got that. Yeah, I've had H1Z1 for a while, to be honest.
Yeah, I got that game too, and it was
Yeah,
free.
I've had it for a while. So we're all down. The person that kept quiet, Dev, have you landed?
No, it's taken me totally past. I didn't pick up the ILS, so I'm doing it manually now.
Oh, okay.
Well, Dev never crashes, so
Well, if I don't turn this off. Oh,
Mate.
mine's coming in, but I feel like I'm a bit high, but yeah, it's working.
make sure we all do a perfect landing.
Mine looks okay. It's coming in all right.
That's good then.
Not another drink. Here, right, here we go. Another drink's on coming in. Yeah, it looks a bit high, but guess what? Oh, Mamba. Mamba Gator Gaming has come in, and that'll be 4 months, Mamba. Much love, much respect. Keep up the good work, bro. Oh, thank you, Mamba. Honestly, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, matey. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Wow, 4 months. You know what that means?
That means, right, we've got
Subway.
another 5 months and we can name the baby. He's fine.
The
That's what it
baby
means.
squad.
Another 5 months, Mamba, and we'll name the baby. We're going to call the baby Gator. That kind of sounds right. Baby Gator. That's what we'll call it.
The baby gator.
We'll have lots of fun down at the park while the baby's scaring and eating all the other kids.
The baby gator. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Next
do you know
week.
what I mean?
We don't crash.
Well, it seems to be coming in all right. If I don't make any more mistake, I don't make a mistake. I'm at 800.
Well, it isn't that long. It is long.
Oh, do you know what, Kets? I would recommend Mudrunner, definitely. Danny022, thank you very, very much for the host. Much appreciated. No, brilliant. We're going to call it Baby Gator. It would just be, it just rolls off the tongue as he's chasing all the children around the park. He sees babies in the prams and he just goes, get the fuck out of there. And we're going, oh, just look at him enjoying himself.
He'll probably make a new Twitch account in a minute.
You know what I mean? I'll let him call it Baby Gator. He streams on a Friday and a Saturday. On a Sunday, he rests to digest the babies he's eating. So this was a nice approach. This one, perfect. Yeah, he's so cute when he's eating those little babies, and then he goes pluck, and the baby's leg comes out of his side jaw.
There is a dead simulator for that too on Steam.
Is there?
You can download that game. You know the game about taking a shower with my dad.
Oh, don't, Kets. I owe Kets for that. Now this is a nice approach.
Yeah, until someone shoots you down.
No, what I need to do is that now. That was a nice approach.
Let's read your results.
Yeah, that's it. Nice to see you getting along with the kids. Oh dear. I love the approach on that one, to be honest. I did like the approach. Oh, you are absolutely going to adore this, guys. Yeah, I'm going. Right, I got perfect. 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 And it actually said, because it was so perfect, we're going to give you another perfect. Oh dear, Lord. That was quite good, that one, Lord. Look at that. Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not bad.
we got someone showing off, so please stand by.
Yeah, but I don't normally do landings like that, though, do I? Come on.
Well, we got 3 more to do yet, so come on.
Right, okay, so. Are we, Oh, do you know what, Kets? You know what? I don't know why I bother, so what's the point? I just don't know. Right, so we're going to set the next one up then, yeah? Talk to myself, me sometimes.
Yep, I'm just waiting for you to say that. Yep.
Right, so we are now going from EHRD
Rotterdam to Amsterdam.
I'll go from a fuel box. And we are going to, when you next on Mudrunner? I'll do Mudrunner on Sunday. I'll do Mudrunner Sunday then, yeah? I'll do it on Sunday, Kets, and if you want to join me, we can do a multiplay. And we are going to EHAM, or EHAM. Yeah?
That is correct. We're going to ham, as in food. Ham.
Yeah, EHAM.
E-ham.
Yep, I'll do it on Sunday, yeah? EHAM, which is Amsterdam. Find a route. It's not too, that's a bit longer than the other one, that one.
Well, all the times are up there.
5,000. Oh, okay, well, it's weird 'cause it says it's 20 minutes, don't it? This one was 35, but no big deal.
Well, they're not accurate, but they're just around that time.
No, I'm not. You've done, I like what you do, Empire. It's fine. It's perfect.
And okay, regarding the ELS, you got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 ILS to pick from.
So I've just filled up. $5,000.
Rotterdam Tower, 908 Tango 5 at runway 6, ready for takeoff, IFR to seatbelt.
908 Tango 5, cleared for takeoff, runway 6.
You're literally right in the field. I'm surprised you haven't exploded.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 6, 908 Tango 5.
Taxi when ready. Right, so are we all ready to take off, guys?
I am. I'm already
Dev?
on the blurs.
No, Johnny English. Waiting for Dev because Dev hasn't landed yet, I don't think.
Well, that's typical. Is he red on Nevis Cloud?
I can't see. Let me go back to the map.
No, I'm coming in for the runway now.
Brilliant. Right, tell you what we'll do. I might not be able to see him now, you know. Oh, yes, I've got him. There we go. No. There he is. We've got Dev.
No, that's me. Oh, yeah, that's Dev, yeah. Why did you pass it?
Right. Empire,
Yeah.
let him land.
No comment.
Yeah, so what I'll do, Kets, I'll send you a message and I'll let you know what time I'm going on. And we'll have some I've not done multiplayer on that before, well, for a while, so I look forward to that, actually. So I'll definitely send you a message. We'll do it then. Right, so let's have a look.
You started to lag as it's getting further away.
No, it's fine. Don't forget it's a manual landing. Not sure, just seeing the trailer for it's on Facebook, looks awesome. Love to Johnny English film. I'd watch it. It's not bad.
Rotterdam Tower, orbit 5257, 10 miles southwest, inbound visual, runway 6, approach. Orbit 5257, Rotterdam Tower, make straight in, runway 6, altimeter 2991. Make straight in, runway 6, orbit 5257.
I can see what he's doing because Dev likes a long approach. And it can get the plane leveled up with the runway and everything.
We're not going to get it all done.
Does it say how far out you are, Dev?
No, the time's actually gone off me GPS thing now.
Right, okay, so you're just flying by a site then, aren't you?
Orbit 5257, cleared to land, runway 6.
Look like you got cleared to land.
Runway 6, orbit 5257.
Wow, that is long. See, I don't see the runway, so let me take that off. Oh, don't save me one there, Kets. Johnny English 3 coming out October. Oh, there we go. Right, I can see the runway. So I can see this being a good landing, I can.
That is correct, Mr. C.
Orbit 5257. Go around. Going around orbit 5257. Orbit 5257. Contact shipload approach on 126.675. Going to 126.675. Orbit 5257.
Still brought it in, Dev. Still brought it in,
I
Dev.
am down.
That
Nice
was
one.
nice.
Still brought it in, Dev.
That was magnificent.
Still brought it in, Dev.
So we're going to party now?
Right, while you set up to get the next flight in there, I'm just going to nip out the back a bit. Nice one,
Yeah, no
Dev.
worries.
Nice one. So that was a good landing, sir. Well, very, 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 very impressed. Right. So let's get set up to Runway 6.
Just loading something up.
Wow, brakes are a bit heavy there. Right, we've all gone quiet. Let's what are we up to and where are we all?
I am lining up on the runway.
Okay, I'm just coming down to runway 6. What runway did you get?
I'm runway 6.
Right, so I'm going to be behind you then, aren't I?
Right, I've
It's-
just been taxied to runway 24.
Okay.
I like the way that we all taking off and landing on the same runways.
No, but you're going to tell me. I don't know what he did, but are you on about Connor or Colin McGregor? Come on, this thing don't want to move unless I put nearly full throttle on it. See, what I don't want to do is I don't want to go speeding off. And the way this thing taxis, it takes you the long way around everywhere, doesn't it?
It basically you follow the yellow strip line.
Yeah, which is taking you to the actual runway, though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, is it Connor? I thought. Oh, okay, it must be me. I thought it was Colin McGregor, but you'd be right. What's he done anyway? Because I know that Mayweather's on about going down to his UFC wrestling then weight and trying to dominate. Well, trying to fight him there, which I don't think he'll be able to do.
I can see you in the distance coming down slowly.
Well, I'm trying to keep it slow, but this thing doesn't. Unless you put the throttle halfway up, it doesn't even want to move. And then as it moves, I have to release it a bit to keep it steady. That's why I'm kind of struggling a bit to. And I'm trying to follow the. On Friday, the New York Police Department confirmed that McGregor had been charged with 3 counts of assault, 1 count of criminal attacking a busload of UFC fighters. Media event Thursday through things. Oh, he's just trying to get publicity for himself, but he doesn't need to do stuff like that. Yeah, it often makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Well,
So
he's
we're
always
going to-
punching people anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to Eham, and there's loads of bleeding, what you call it.
And you know which runway you're taking to land?
Honest and truthfully, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, once you know, you can set it up or you can manual land. It doesn't really matter, but the ILS is in there.
I'm going to set it up on ILS. I'll set it up on ILS anyway. But what I'm thinking is it doesn't matter which one I pick.
There you are, parking behind me.
Now I'm going to stay just behind this line when you take off. I'm
Okay,
not allowed to
I'm
go.
ready.
I'm not allowed to go past that line until you've taken off. So while you're doing yours, I'll set the ILS up for this next one. So we're going to Eham. Okay, so we've got runway 18, 36. I'll go for 18 left. Sultan. Oh my God, old man. Very interesting. Hello, how are you? Tell you what I'll do. This is what an old man does.
Yeah, goodbye.
An old man does it. No, I don't ban him. An old man does that. There we go. Now you can think about what you said. I would have said hello first, then old man. Now, if I go for 109.50 and then I can go for 185, I'll do that one. 109.50. Because 109.50 is my namesake. So 109.50 is set, and then we'll go for 185. 185. Oh, a happy wife.
Talking about food again.
It's always a good thing to have a happy wife.
I can see lights at the end of the runway here.
Right, 185 is set.
That is I.
So let's get that.
Excellent.
How are we doing, Dev?
I'm all good to go.
Wonderful. Right, so that's armed.
Armed and deadly.
Notre Dame Tower.
That said SP. I didn't want it to say SP.
10 miles southwest, inbound visual, runway 6, approach, orbit 5257. Notre Dame Tower, fly straight in, runway 6.
50 special timeout. Hey, it's like me going in somebody's house and going, "You ugly git," without saying hello. I don't mind if people say hello then insult me. I don't mind that. That kind of makes it all right. I don't mind when people do that because then it's being polite, isn't it?
Well, kids do that anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Right,
Kets
Empire,
does
you
that.
going
Kets-
first?
Hey?
I'm done, so I can take off now. But I go first. I just want to watch 50 watch me take off.
I'm going to in a minute. What I'm doing is I'm just checking everything first because I'm not in a rush for anything. So I'm making sure that I've got everything right at my end because I need to make sure that's gone to SP. Now that might mean it's suspended until I take off. That's what I'm concerned about. Where normally when I hit nav 1, it should say nav 1, you see, which means, but it won't lock on until I take off. See, sorry, old man. Wow, I don't mind that. Leave him alone, guys. Let him stay in. Let him
Well,
stay in.
welcome to the chat, buddy.
Yeah, decency. I get what you mean.
Orbit 5257.
Right, so, oh, right, guys, we have to behave ourselves now because we have Mrs. Ketz in the room.
Mrs. Ketz, oh, we behave.
Orbit 525.
So we have to behave ourselves now. Everything you were saying about her, take it all back now.
She's a donut woman. Where's my donut?
Take it all back. She's lovely. Now, it's normally me getting timed out, but no, Geordie, you don't get timed out. You get timed out for spamming me. There's a big difference. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Right then, go on then, take off, young man. Yes, we have to be careful. There is a woman in the chat. I'm all filled with chocolate. Now, Kets, I'm saying nothing about that. But she's all filled with chocolate. If it's fruit and nut, I'm coming round. Oh, Dev, can you see he's trying to impress us by using more of the runway?
Yep, he's only just made the fresh herd off me.
I don't know how his plane does that, to be honest. Zinger.
Well,
Right,
I'm up
okay.
and away.
Niner 8 Tango 5.
Let me
Contact
get
scheduled departure
where I am.
126.675. For Niner
How's
8
everyone
Tango
tonight?
5.
This glorious. You know what? It's a nice warm. I can't wait until we hit the. It doesn't start getting dark till about 10.
Tango 5 is at 900.
Oh, it's going to be a night landing.
Niner 8 Tango 5.
Oh, you mean in real life?
Roger.
Yeah, because I like to leave me
Niner 1.
patio doors open, and it looks nice when you know what I mean.
Miles southwest, turn left, heading 005, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect
Oh, is he going back?
Runway
Oh,
6,
well,
approach.
to be honest, Kets, that'll be good for him anyway. Is he getting? I don't know if he's getting back with his missus or whatever it is, but if he's going back to Ireland, then that'll be good for him. It'll do him good.
Expect vectors ILS, runway 6, approach. Niner 8 Tango 5.
Right then, we are here, ready to take off.
Oh, so I just got confirmed that I'll be landing on runway 6.
Okay, no problem then. Yeah, I love sitting and hearing the birds. I love it when the patio doors are open, and I want to get my garden done as well, so it looks even better. And I'm actually heading the right way down the runway this time. Right, so let me get myself confirmed. Request clearance to take off.
Niner 8 Tango 5, traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Airbus A321, report them in sight. World travel 1735, traffic is 11 o'clock, 3 miles at 2,200. Diamond, report them in sight. Niner 8 Tango 5, have the Airbus A321 in sight.
I'm going to try and use a little bit more of the runway than what you call it, than other people do, mentioning no names, Empire.
No comment. Well, what I usually do is I put full power down to 100% power.
No, I don't. I always go halfway and then put full power as I get halfway down the
World
runway.
travel 1735.
Even it's about 2
turn
inches
right,
worth of
heading
runway.
Look at that.
Turn right, heading
And then you just have a nice, lovely takeoff. Look at that for a takeoff, guys. Spin that around.
World travel
Here we go. Look, that's how you
1735,
take off in a
miles
Cessna.
southwest, turn right, heading 025, descend and maintain 2,000. Cleared ILS. Runway 6, approach.
That's how you
maintain
get up.
2,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Schiphol Tower on 119.9.
I'm still not happy about that thing. It's saying it's not.
Turn right, heading
109, let me just check.
maintain 2,000. Cleared
109.50, 185 is actually right, but it's giving me an SP, and I don't like that. Because when I loaded the other one in, it actually said,
Turn left, heading 340.
right,
Niner 8 Tango
try
5.
again.
Niner 8 Tango 5. Contact Rotterdam
Okay,
departure on
I'll risk it.
127.025. 127.025 for Niner 8 Tango 5.
I'll risk it.
Rotterdam departure, Niner 8 Tango 5 is climbing through 3,600 for 4,000. Niner 8 Tango 5, Rotterdam departure, roger. Altimeter 2993. Niner 8 Tango 5, traffic is 10 o'clock, 2 miles.
Right, so Dev's coming down the runway now, aren't you, Dev?
Niner 8 Tango
I'm now
5,
up.
turn left,
I
heading
thought so.
085.
Been on
Turn
his
left,
stream for the
heading
past few days, I
285.
think.
Niner 8 Tango 5. Niner 8 Tango 5, traffic in sight.
ATC is telling me to move out of the way because there's traffic in sight. Ah. The shorter the journey, the more you have to concentrate with the ATC.
Well, all I'm trying to do is climb a little bit quicker, but not go.
I just climb at 700.
Zero 1-0. What's that about? Oh, I get it.
Niner 8 Tango 5.
Now it's time to go 340. Okay.
Turn right heading 325. Niner 8 Tango 5.
Niner 8 Tango 5. Descend and maintain.
Mine's a little bit
2000.
messed up.
Descend and maintain 2000. Niner 8 Tango 5.
Right, here we go. 340, here we come.
Niner 8 Tango 5. You are 19 miles southwest. Turn right heading 020. Descend and maintain 2000. Cleared ILS. Runway 6. Approach. Maintain 2000 until established.
Oh, it kind of
on the
makes sense because I'm
localizer.
behind you now.
Contact Shipwell Tower on 119.9.
Turn right heading 02. Shipwell Tower, Niner 8 Tango 5 is 19 miles.
I'm getting ready to
southwest.
land already,
Inbound
blimey.
ILS, runway 6, approach. Niner 8 Tango 5, Shipwell Tower, fly straight in, runway 6, altimeter 2992. Fly straight in, runway
But don't forget,
6,
your vehicles are a lot
Tango 5.
faster. How much would you...
Shipwell Tower will travel 1735.
Oh, I'm sure he tries me. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? For God's sake. I really don't know, kids.
Fly straight in, runway 6. Will travel 1735.
Right, this may have to be a manual landing for me, to be honest. Because it's not... I don't see the nav1 in the window, and for some reason I don't know how to get it back in, although it all looks correct. It's only a 24-minute run, to be honest. And I'm going to 5,000, believe it or not. Height. You can get it back in if you tap the left phalange. Okay, I tell you what. There we go. I tell you something, yes. So the left phalange.
World travel 1735, cleared to land, runway 6.
Let's do that. I've turned the autopilot off. Put the altitude on. Hit the heading. No. It didn't work. Do you know what? You can't make that dial any smaller, you know, that I've got to look at to turn 010, right. I did hear you. Oh God, did I hear you?
Piper, Charlie Kilo Zulu, cleared to land, runway 6, follow Airbus A321 on final.
Right, let's have a look where everybody is.
Cleared to land, runway 6. Piper, Charlie Kilo Zulu.
I'm concentrating because I'm about to land soon.
I'm just going to follow because at the moment I can't see anybody. Right, okay, so Dev's up in the air, Empire's quite away from all of us.
I was the first one to take off, remember?
Yeah. Dev, I don't know where Dev's flying, although Dev's over to the left of me anyway. Yeah, Dev's over to the left. He's at 4,000 feet, aren't you, Dev?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see me.
No, you're too far ahead, mate. Dev's actually coming. Dev's going to be. Dev will probably get told to turn left soon because he's coming right across my flight plan.
Hopefully it will do, because he just told me to turn 090.
No, that's right, and it might tell you to turn 010.
I'm flying
I've got
almost
to
over
descend.
the ocean.
World travel 1735.
I've got to descend as well, me.
I'm flying over the ocean just about. I can see beach. I can see people waving at me. They haven't told me to turn right yet.
World Travel 1735, exit runway when able. Seatbelt Tower, 908 Tango 5 is unfamiliar with the area.
That can't be the right heading for me.
Airport. 908 Tango 5, airport is 3
I'm just
o'clock,
gonna
1-1
see if I can change my ILS. If I go, because it's very similar, 108, because the way I've set that up, it should have been course heading was 185, which is back the other way.
World Travel 1735.
Oh, I know what it's going to do. No, I'm going to change it to an approaching one. So I went left. If I change that to 1, I'll do that, yeah. If I go 11195.
World Travel 1735.
111. If it don't mess things up.
Pacifica 132
95.
2 miles southwest. Inbound ILS. Runway 6 approach. Pacifica 132.
Hit that. Oh, that's much better. And then course heading is going to be 0, 5.
Pacifica 1321.
Oh, that'll be a lot better, 0, 5. Yes, I'm just trying to. There we go. Turn right. Let me just lock that in. 095. That's better. You'll have to excuse me, guys. I can see chat's trying to talk to me, but you know what? Right, 095. That's better. You're almost flying above my home village. Rex.
G'day, Rex.
How are you? Yeah, that's going to be right for me now, that is. And I've actually got... Yeah, it's hit the... I'm addicted. What are you addicted to?
To donuts.
No, it's not that good.
Or drinking vodka like 50 was.
You guys... I ain't drinking vodka.
7 miles southwest inbound ILS. Runway 6 approach.
Orbit 7623. Schiphol Tower.
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Runway 6. Altimeter 3002. Piper Charlie Kilo Zulu. Exit runway when able.
I am 5 minutes.
Orbit 7623. Cleared to land. Runway 6. Follow the aircraft on.
Let me know what the approach is like, Empire, please.
Cleared to land.
Roger,
Runway
Rubber
6.
Duck 1.
Orbit 7623.
I've drank 3 litres of Coca-Cola already today. That is an addiction.
Piper Charlie Kilo Zulu. Turn next taxiway.
Right, so I'm on 035. Oh,
Piper Charlie
I
Kilo
can see
Zulu.
this is a very big airport as well, isn't it?
1.7.
Very big.
Going to 121.7. Piper Charlie Kilo Zulu.
Don't forget, if you haven't realised, guys, the tax on sugary drinks was announced today.
Schiphol Tower.
Yep, that is correct.
481. 7 miles
Just been talking about it to my family.
ILS. Runway
Yeah,
6
so-
approach.
Soar 819er. Schiphol Tower. Make straight in. Runway 6. Altimeter 3002.
Yeah, they've got a tax on your 2 litre, 3 litre bottles,
Cleared to land. Runway 6. Follow the aircraft on final.
and that's the difference.
819er. Cleared to land.
It
Runway
literally
6.
eats away at your
Number 2
teeth.
before landing. Follow Diamond on final.
You know what Coca-Cola's good for?
1321. Cleared
making old one pennies look brand new.
Yep, washing. They're good for washing things,
Yeah,
like
get a
chalkboards.
penny, get a penny and leave it in Coca-Cola for a few days, and I guarantee it will come out gleaming.
Runway 6, 908 Tango 5.
It will come out absolutely gleaming.
Number 2, Sword 819.
Don't know what's it like, what it does inside the stomachs.
And that's the difference, you see.
Runway 6, IFR Tripoli 789er heavy, hold short, runway 6.
Okay, I have land.
737 on the runway, orbit 7623, exit runway when able. Hold short, runway 6, 789er
005, there we go.
I can see
Wow,
Dev in
that's-
front of me, and we're almost not that far from each other. Jesus Christ.
Well, according to this, I'm coming in.
Orbit 7623, exit runway when able.
And Dev is going right across my flight plan as I'm coming in. But I'm not actually, it's not landing me at the same airport as you guys. It's landing me on a different airstrip.
No, there's a separated air
I'm
runway.
Dev,
for this
I'm only
airport.
20 feet behind you.
819er, go around.
Jesus flipping flip-flop flaps!
Going around
There's a
Sword
chap just went
819er.
under me. Jesus Christ, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
shocking. If you watch my stream, you will see it.
Ground on 121.7, Sword 819er.
No disrespect, that'd be Dev. He
Approach
flew under me as well.
Blimey, that was scary.
118.075.
Not me, I'm already on the ground.
You're joking?
Pacifica 132.
I've been on the ground for about 2 or 3 minutes now.
321.
Wow, that was
My
cool.
wheel's about to touch down now.
118.075. 118.075 for Pacifica 1321.
Going to 121.7, orbit 7623.
Niner 8 Tango
I'd like to
5,
bring mine
turn
down
next
just a
taxi.
little bit.
Schiphol Airport information, X-ray 1238 Zulu, wind 092 at 20, visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky.
This airport's huge. I see so many planes on here.
Empire, can you drop the multi-link back in?
Give me 1 second.
I need to be.
Niner 8 Tango 5.
I'm going to just listen to this because this is telling me no. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. I'm sorry.
50, if you're coming in on 36 left runway, it does look like a separate airstrip.
Yeah, I can see the road that links it though. But you're right what you're saying. And I'm not even lined up at the moment. I'm going to have to take over and bring this in on my own. I just want to get it down because I'm having to ignore the ATC.
Clear for takeoff, runway 6789er heavy.
And I'm going to do this on my own.
If you look on my stream, you can see that how big the airport is. The one I think you're heading to is wrong.
Seatbelt ground, Niner 8 Tango 5, request taxi to the gate.
How can it want me to go to 2000 this far out? I mean, this close in.
2, 3, 4, 4 runways.
And I'm on the glide slope and it's literally coming in. I'll bring this one in myself. I'm going to take that off in a minute.
I don't think you're landing on the right runway. The
No,
airport.
this is the right. This is the right runway for me. That's what it's told me to go to. This is
Yeah,
the
that's
right
the one I
runway
was
for
given
me.
as well.
Yeah, I promise you, this is the right runway for me. I promise you.
Bravo, Niner 6, using taxiway Sierra 2 Alpha, Alpha 2 Delta, Niner 8 Tango 5.
So I don't know why it would keep me at 2,000. This, look how close I am in, and it wants me to stay at 2,000. I don't get that. I'm at 1,000 already now. I've just hit 1,000, and it wanted me to come in at 2. So that would have been some descent. That would have been.
Taxiing at this airport is going to be a lot longer than the flight was.
Well, I won't taxi from this one because look at this. And I kind of feel that the ILS didn't kick in properly for me.
No, I took manual as well on this one again.
I mean, my landing's going to be all right. Because I've come in high. I'm at 5. I'm at 5 now, and I'm going to have to use the whole of the runway. And I'm going to have to use more or less the whole of the runway. Whoa, oh, that was a bit heavy on the stick. Another good landing. I don't know why this is giving me, I don't know why it's giving me all that. So I can turn off here now. Right, well, I've landed anyway.
My game crashed.
I came down fine. I came down all right. No issues coming down at all. I feel I handled it really well to say that it was telling me to stay at 2,000. I don't know what it wanted me to do. And you know what? I got another perfect on every single, what you call it? Average sink rate, perfect. Max sink rate, perfect. Max speed, perfect. Max sink rate, different. Oh, I got perfect again.
Well, that's good.
Yes, I don't know why it's
Game crash, literally.
It was. I was quite impressed with that landing, to be honest, to say that it was telling me to stay at 2,000. I don't get that at all. So that was very good from me. Just so that you guys don't think that it's there. Look, there's all the scores. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
For some apparent reason, FS Cloud's not giving me anything.
Right, okay. So we've got the next one. Let's go back onto the map, see what's going off. I can see all three of you. All three of you. I can see all three of us. And to be honest and truthfully, guys, if you look at what it's done, you've got Dev who's on the runway. Yeah. Empire's just disappeared because his game crashed. And I'm on a totally different runway that connects to this place.
Well, that's how big the place is, I suppose.
It's massive. So, okay, what was the next one that we were doing? So we were going from, we're at Eham, aren't we?
Yes, and we're going to
Goringham,
which is EHGG.
Thank you very much. All right, let's get that set up.
Other words, EHGG. That's one thing I hate about FSX.
What?
Game crashes, and now I have to wait for it to load up again.
I've not been done too bad then, to be honest, have I really?
They should make a game called The Waiting Game. A waiting game simulator, all you do is just sit down and wait.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
So the ILS for the next approach is runway 23.
Yeah, we have the walk-in sim. The walk-in sim. You can't beat the walk-in sim at times, guys.
We have the shower sim.
Oh, I haven't done that game yet, shall we, Dad? Geordie, your game must not like landing. Yeah, he does.
Me lagging? That's because I got too much scenery, I suppose.
Probably that could be. It might be the issue, you know, Emp.
Or the weather system.
But touch wood, I haven't had any buildings that are taller than my plane, have I?
True.
So I've just refueled.
I'm just selecting my aircraft.
Okay. So it's 4,000.
Okay, so it is from Rotterdam to that place.
Right, so EGG, there's only the one that we've got, which is runway 23, and it's 109.90, 233. So 109.90, and it is 233 heading. Let's have a look, 233. Wonderful, right, okay, so let's hit nav and see what I get. That will kick in, I think. That will be okay.
I'm just going to spawn straight onto the runway.
Oh, I didn't think I could have done you right.
And I have changed my weather system. Before I was set to realistic, change every 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's making you lag.
Yeah, no, so I just
Straight-
changed it to the default weather.
Yeah, straight away, that's what's making you lag, mate.
There's also a game called Lagging Simulator.
Yeah, it's Empire's the Star.
It's a new game. It's just come out 1 second ago.
Oh, there you go, look.
Right, I'm just taxiing to runway 36.
Yeah, I'm just taxiing now as well.
I'm teleporting.
I haven't picked a runway yet.
I'm
Just
eating donuts.
Let's have a look. I can do all this while I'm taxiing.
90%. 92%.
Runway 18 left. Oh no, 36 right.
Oh, now it's dark.
Yeah, that's what I've been given as well.
How do you stop what? How 50? How do you stop paddles squelching?
Are you talking about a car?
I don't know what he does. I don't know what he's doing. I'd be quite frightened to even offer help on what that sounds like.
Are you talking about his pedals on his new wheel?
Squelching?
Sounds like plastic.
That's something inside. That's got nothing to do with the game, because the game, you can't really do out to your pedals.
Unless you want to throw it out the window.
Well, that's one thing you can do. You must be on a Euro truck then. On your wheel? I've got no idea. Unless you're on about anything to do with feedback and anything like that, you can do it in the settings in the game. But I don't know anything about paddle squelching because I don't know what you mean by that, to be honest. It's when I put my foot down.
50 what?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can either use WD-40 or some sort of oil. That's what I would suggest. But it has to be a non-conductive oil. You can get different types of oil. I'm speeding just so that I can get onto this runway, guys. I apologize for that. I know you're supposed to go at a certain speed going down the taxiway. And I don't have that problem, to be honest.
Don't get on the runway because you're going to see me spawn in front of you.
No, I don't go on the runway. I always stay past the line. You're right what you were saying about this. The taxiway is absolutely massive. It's a long way, isn't it?
It is.
I'm going to try and be careful as well and pull up.
Can you imagine in real life your holiday'd be over halfway by the time you get down the taxiway?
No.
Seatball clearance delivery, 908 Tango 5, IFR to Ilda, ready to copy.
908 Tango 5 is cleared to Ilda Airport. File. Fly
So you
runway
can see where, say you've got like what you were saying, Dev, about that runway. Is that a true thing there where they've got like a runway off to one side that you can land on?
908 Tango 5.
I've got absolutely no idea, to be honest with you.
Okay, it just seemed weird that it was taking me to that runway though. But it still said I landed at the right place, so.
It might even be one of these where it's an additional runway built in at a later date.
Yeah.
Seatbelt ground, 908 Tango 5 with Oscar, ready to taxi IFR. 908 Tango 5, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 36 center via taxiway, runway 6 Sierra 1 Romeo Alpha Sierra Alpha 27 Whiskey 7, contact tower on 118.275 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 36 center using taxiway runway 6 Sierra 1 Romeo Alpha Sierra Alpha 27 Whiskey 7, 908 Tango 5.
So this one's a 30-minute one, isn't it? So we've got plenty of time, I should say. Right, so I don't see anybody. I don't see Empire. Where are you, Emp?
I'm taxiing.
Would cooking oil work? You can... I can't see why it wouldn't, but the only concern with cooking oil is it gets gammy, don't it? Where if you use a proper lubricant, it doesn't. But it's up to you. It's up to you. I can't... It might be something that it's probably something rubbing against something rather than it needing oiling, but I don't know, and I don't want to advise you do something under my say-so and it ruins what you've got. That's what I don't want to be responsible for at all, because I know you haven't had that wheel and pedals that long. If it was probably me and I bought it brand new, I'd have took it back, but
You guys can head off. I'm just still taxiing.
I'm still taxiing.
So am I.
We're all still taxiing, believe you me.
I was lined up on the runway, and then the ATC's telling me I'm on the wrong side of the runway.
Oh, okay. DIY fix. Just try it and see how you go, mate. You can only do one or two things. You can either fix it or break it and then be sorry in the morning. Your decision. I think I may be taking off first by the looks of things this time. Just hovered the dash. Okay. Oh dear. Tell you what, guys, I'll sleep tonight.
Holy moly, I'm taxiing and my wheels aren't even touching the ground.
See, you're flying, you're hovering. You're pretty swear you're taxiing a lot faster than I am. I've just seen that. A lot faster than I am, young man. Right, okay, so.
Triple ground, orbit 6175 with Oscar, ready to taxi IFR.
Orbit 6128 Alpha 10 Alpha, Alpha 9er Bravo Echo 1, runway 18 left, Golf 5, Golf, Golf 7, contact tower 118.9er 5, when ready.
Just a bit. Sorry. I just looked at the title that I've put in as well, and I forgot to put "Where are we heading?" Honestly, wow, this is some taxi. This is. Bloody hell. I've gone over 2 runways at the moment.
Tower, 9er 8, Tango 5,
I was going over 100. I was going over 100 knots to get to where I am.
I've gone over 2 runways already.
Takeoff, runway 36, center.
It is large.
cleared for
Probably
takeoff,
you
runway
probably
36,
will take longer to
9er,
taxi than to fly.
Tango 5.
I'm over at the KLM depot.
Yeah, I'm now holding short of the runway.
Wow, this is it's a night.
Which runway, Dev?
36 right, was it? Or 36 left, one of the two. It was 36 right.
I'm 36C. If that makes any difference. Which is centre?
There isn't. Hold on a second. There isn't a 36C.
There is.
There isn't.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Well, I'm looking at all these that you've got on this ILS thing here. And you've got 36 right, 36 left, 18 left, 18 right, 27.
Yeah, it must be 36 right.
That, yeah, I thought so.
Even though it says 36C on my flipping
But
screen.
this is the longest in the game. This, I haven't taxied anywhere as long as this at the moment.
I'm fully zoom out and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runways.
Brilliant.
There is 4 large
Can
ones.
you imagine if you had the
Small.
DLC for this runway?
I do actually.
I think I've got it as well. Which ones? I think I've got it as well. So
The
I'm going to load it up.
the
I
one
think
I
it'll
have
look
has
lovely.
come with OBEX.
Eh?
The one I have comes with OBEX.
Oh, well, for what you paid for, I should hope so.
I wonder how many gates. There's about 20 or 30 odd gates, if you think about it.
Could you imagine if we were doing commercial airliners, this would have took a lot longer as well.
This would be perfect if he wasn't at A380.
Yeah.
Runways are absolutely long. Are you there yet?
Do you know what I mean? I think we must have been taxiing for what, 5-6 minutes now? At least.
I think I can see your lights heading towards me now, 50.
Where are you? Oh, are you there? I can see you now.
I am. I actually pulled onto the grass and went down a little circle to let the AI in front of me take off.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just coming up now.
Oh my-
If you want to take off, you can take off, which will leave a gap between us. Because by the time I get to you, it's only going to be, what, 2-3 minute gap, if that. Because I'm ready for going straight out on this one, I think. I've set the ILS up, everything's done.
All right, I'm requesting takeoff now then.
Yeah, I would. Dev, sorry, Empire, where are you?
I'm on another runway, 36 right,
Are you going to take off? All right, okay, no problem then.
which is the other side of the airport.
Right.
So I'm away from you guys.
So if you want to take off, Dev, then Empire can go next, and I'll go last as normal.
Okay, got that.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do for next flight night, guys, I'm going to try and learn the Learjet. I've flown it before, but it's just the it's just getting used to it from flying this one, because it took me a while to get used to this, and I think I kind of know this plane now.
You taken off yet, Dev?
Just about to.
I mean, I can go 20 knots down here. That's how long the runway is. I can take my time and just fly.
Would have been better off flying to the bloody, what you call it?
Yeah, just fly it to the
Just
runway.
Fly to the runways would have been well away. Right, let's just check everything.
Right, I've taken off.
Okay.
I only used half a runway.
So when... Oh, don't say that.
908 Tango 5. Contact shipboard departure on 118.075.
118.075. 908 Tango 5.
1099 to 233.
Seatbelt
Which is
departure.
runway 23.
908 Tango 5. Just climbing through 800.
So when you're ready, Empire, just let me know, yeah?
I'm already at 1,000 feet.
Departure, Roger.
So thank you for that.
908 Tango
Okay.
5. Turn right heading 050.
Right.
Resume navigation. Climb and maintain
I'll get take off then.
Turn right heading 050. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 4,000. 908 Tango 5.
It doesn't look too bad for default scenery, so I can imagine if you were... I'm going to look at this. I'm sure I've got this airport. Right, 50's ready. Okay, let's go and Request clearance.
I'm flying over the airport now, and it's massive.
Can you imagine?
I'm going to take a picture of this. Yeah, I got 2 images.
You got what? 2 images?
Yeah, of me flying over the airport has 6 runways. And there's a big huge motorway next to it too.
Right, let's get up. Bit more
You
power.
sure you
let's
didn't
get
use the
up.
motorway takeoff Empire?
Pardon?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Hey?
Right, I'm up.
Yeah, I only used about 20 feet of the runway out of 5 kilometers worth.
Another decent takeoff. I'm just doing this so I can see the actual airport now.
Yeah,
And it does look large.
I
Wow.
can actually see you taking off all the way down there.
Yeah.
I'm
It
almost
does
at
look very
2,000,
large for an
4,000.
airport. Wow.
Yeah, it gets bigger as you go away. I thought Heathrow was big, but that's nothing.
No, these make Heathrow look like a bloody airfield.
The runway is so large, it keeps going on and on and on.
But if you look at it, you've got, at the moment, I can see the one I've taken off on, and then I've got one to the left and another one to the right.
Like I said, there's 6.
Yeah.
Can you imagine after doing a runway inspection walk at that airport?
Yeah, can you imagine? Here we go, I've got a turn. .055. Take that off now. Yeah, you can get a full perspective of it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I see, and there'll be one across, and the other one over the other side that I came in on. Massive airport, absolutely massive.
Well, it's a good one for flying bigger aircrafts.
It is, isn't it?
And yet there's no
Yes.
mountains or no trees in the way, so it's easy approach.
We'll have to do a commercial. We haven't done a commercial into this one yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
Right, we'll have to do one then. A nice, decent hour's flight into one of these. Be nice, that would.
We could go from here to Heathrow.
No, from Heathrow to here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to come into this one here. I want to go into this airport.
I can imagine that airport being a ATC's nightmare when things go wrong.
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
Turn right heading 170.
Wow, what's that? I'm getting some bad turbulence as well.
90,000. Orbit 6175.
I'm just enjoying myself looking at the scenery. I'm quite a far distance away from the airport now, but I still can see it. It's so large, you can probably see it in space.
Yeah, I can still see it.
Oh, there's a soccer ground down there. Or a football stadium. No, football field.
I can actually see the runway that it let me come in on, which is over the other side.
I think when we do commercial flights there, a night flight would be, or a night landing would be good.
Yeah, excellent.
We've not done a night flight, have we?
Well, we've got one more flight left. Do you want to do that in the dark?
908 Tango 5. Traffic is
Yeah, you can do. Why not? Just to make it a little bit more interesting.
Take off and land in the dark?
report them in sight.
Yeah, we'll land this one and then we'll make... So, in other words, we'll be going back to...
At the track.
No, we've got to go. Oh, actually, we can go to on. Is it Arnhem? Arnhem.
6175.
Yeah, that's...
We'll do the next. We'll do the next one's nighttime flights. We'll do them dark, cold and dark.
We're only on our third one, blimey.
Yeah. So we'll do that. That's good. This is good. This is, to be honest, it's nice. You can ask anything you like.
As long as it doesn't involve donuts. Or food. Or pedals.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Or landing gears.
Hey, careful. That's me.
And flaps.
Orbit 6175.
Of course you can.
Center on 119.175.
Yep. If you need, of course you can, Geordie.
Don't forget, George, it's £50 an hour to use it.
Orbit 6175 is at 8,800, climbing 9,000. Orbit 6175, shipboard
Just trying
departure,
to set my
roger,
seatbelt so I can relax a bit. Oh, that's good.
So, Dev, are you in front of me?
No, I'd rather you do that, Geordie. So that's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Climb and maintain flight level 190.
Well, Dev is way in front.
I'm just scrolling out at the moment. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, just be careful, Empire, because if you're behind me, there's a plane coming through through the middle of us with an SAS tag.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's SAS 3017.
What's his altitude then?
If you put 1 second. Doesn't actually say. Unless you see it on FS Cloud, it does. You can put your mouse over it on FS Cloud, and if you right-hand click, it will give you all his information. But it doesn't actually give you his what's it called? His altitude. Yeah, I'm heading 055. That's what it doesn't do. So, to be honest, he's more heading towards me than any of you guys, because by the time you pass him, Empire, it might divert him anyway, to be honest.
I know he's slightly moving towards Amsterdam, where we just came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly turned and it's now heading directly for U50.
That's what I thought. So it might tell me to shift sooner or later.
But I'm at 4,000, and he might not be, or she.
Just trying to see if I can see him.
What I can see was U50 behind me at 4,000 feet.
Yeah, I can see you in front of me, yeah.
I'm looking to my right and I can't see anything. That means it's too far away.
Still not got that nav kicked in, you know.
Ah, now it just came up. He's in the A321. And he or she is 9.2 kilometers away from me. And he's at 75,000 feet.
75?
7,500 feet.
Oh, he'll go over us. Just
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
down
look
to
at the dial.
7,000. And he's passing me right now.
Two, 3, 3. That just don't seem right to me, this don't. Says it's right.
Yep, he's gone.
I can still see him on my side, but I think we'll miss him. We won't have a collision.
Usually ATC will say, watch your 3 o'clock, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah.
it's not saying any of that, and I think it's because of his altitude compared to our altitude. Ah, you see, my nav's on, so that should work. I'm just trying to check something, I am.
You was at 9 kilometers, now you're 9.5 kilometers away from me.
Yeah,
What's your top speed? 110?
112.
Okay, I know I'm
with the
going.
wind behind me.
Well, I've got the wind behind me and I don't have full throttle and I'm going 144.
I'm going 230.
9er 8 Tango 5. Contact local approach on 122.
Oh, it's telling you to descend.
122.1, 9er 8 Tango 5.
I'm going 150.
Oh, sorry. I've got dogs barking because I think my grandson's just coming. He's staying with us tonight as well.
Oh well, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be alright, he will. He may come in here, I don't know yet.
Local approach. Landmark 9er 204 with you. 10,000.
Landmark 9er 204, Volcano approach, roger, altimeter 29er 9er 2.
Yeah, he's past me now, this SAS guy. No, not the weekend. No, what it is, I think Gemma was going to a, what's it called? Some pub quiz. And rather than take Nancy, she left Nancy here. And then she's just said to Janet whether she, on her way back, can she drop Hector off here to stay here as well? And Janet just went, yeah. So I don't mind him being here, to be honest. I really don't, because we don't get to see a lot of them anyway.
Landmark 9er 204, contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175.
But he'll be tired, Hector. He'll be knackered. Oh, that's put some booze in the room. Wow.
I see interesting things on my scenery. I've got a line across the river. It's like a bridge. Oh, what kind of
So it's
thing
not a
is
dam.
that? No, it's not a dam. It's got a road on it.
Yeah,
It's quite
it's a
long.
shame. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like a thin strip of land with concrete on it.
Goes for miles from one land to the other.
I think it's a breakwater or something, isn't it?
If I zoom in, I can actually see some kind of a road.
Landmark 9er 204, contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175.
119.175. Landmark 9er 204.
I've got ETA in about half an hour.
There we go. One strip of line. Good 500 yards.
Landmark 9er
Yeah.
204 with you. 10,000.
You should be ready for coming in now, Kev.
My ETA is 5 minutes.
Thought so, yeah.
The GPS.
Especially the speed. What speed were you doing? 130?
No, I'm doing 230.
Oh, good God. Perhaps doing double what I'm doing.
I think normally you can get the King Airs to fly around about flight level 230.
Yeah.
I'm flying in space.
Landmark 90204. Contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175.
119.175 for landmark 90204.
Tango 5. Contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175.
I know Dev's gone quiet because he's concentrating on the approach.
119.175. 908 Tango 5.
Yeah, I've just been handed over to approach.
Amsterdam
Oh,
Center,
that's good. So
Tango
it's a
5,
strip of
window.
land
908
with the
Tango 5,
N302
Amsterdam
road on
Center,
it.
altimeter 2902,
Ah.
landmark 902,
He's been Googling it.
contact Old
So I've only
Coast
just come up to it now, yeah.
122.1.
But I hear there's two of them.
122.1 landmark
What do you mean?
90204.
Well, it's the one I went past, and then some through miles up ahead towards my left is another strip.
There's another-
904 Amsterdam Center, Roger, altimeter
I think they're man-made anyway,
2902.
to be honest.
Well, that took some
Landmark
years.
90204, contact Old Coast approach on 122.1.
122.1 landmark 90204.
And that's the E22 road.
I wish I put wheel pilots in there. Where I see these false seats with no pilots in them. I'm just over halfway mark now, coming in slowly.
Yeah.
Amsterdam Center landmark 90204 with you 10,000.
Landmark 90204, Amsterdam Center, Roger, altimeter 29902.
Mine says a 27 minutes.
That's the E22 road.
Landmark 90204.
There we go.
Contact Old Coast approach on 122.1.
122.1 for landmark 90204.
908 Tango 5, you are 1 mile southwest. Turn left heading 050. Expect vectors, ILS, runway 23, approach. Turn left heading 050. Expect vectors, ILS, runway 23, approach. 908 Tango 5.
We're taking an ILS landing on this one. It's going to fly you past the airport to turn you around to come back in from the other side.
Landmark 90204, Amsterdam Center,
I might
Roger,
go visual then if that's the case. Because if it puts you on to the runway and then you just lock it off and go visual, so long as you've landed, I think we're okay, aren't we? Because it'll still give you clearance.
How's the runway look like?
It is a long strip of tarmacked road with white lines down it.
Well, I know that, but the length, is it
It's
tarmac? Is
just
it...
the way you said it. What does the runway look like?
Of
Landmark
course.
90204.
Oh dear. Well, it could be dirt runway actually. It couldn't.
Yeah,
It might not be
could be right.
tarmac.
You could be right.
It could be a runway that's actually water.
No, it's grass.
It's grass. That's what I thought. Grass.
What? The runway's grass?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't think so in here. Well, I don't know, 'cause it's only a small place, isn't it?
Oh, I know what it is now. It's a runway full of cats.
Yeah.
Land on cats through his head.
And airplanes may be found.
And they said that with an evil voice.
Yeah, they said
It's one thing we haven't done, but I don't know if we can do it in this particular game.
what?
Seaplanes try and land and take off on the water.
You can.
Well, that's something we haven't done, is seaplanes.
Well, because it's got default seaplanes anyway, so you would expect them to have somewhere to land
Yeah.
and somewhere to take off.
Well, actually, you can land anywhere with a seaplane as long as you land on the sea.
There you go then.
But that's something that's going to be a difficult takeoff and landing on the water.
We'll have a look at it one time. It sounds interesting. We'll have a look at it one time and see what happens. But it does look like it could be a difficult thing to deal with. "23 minutes for me."
Phew, don't even know if I can fit the next one in.
We'll have a look and see what it's like when we get there.
Most of the time it took longer to taxi.
I think this one was the issue. It took us a while to taxi on this one, but again, it's probably just. I mean, I kind of like that. I thought it was very realistic. I thought it looked nice as well, to be honest. I'm going to check and see if I can get the scenery for that airport, because I bet it looked nice. I bet it looked nice on yours, didn't it?
It does, but the downside is, which will happen a lot for bigger cities, is when you enter a city where it's so much graphics involved, the game starts to lag a lot or loses FPS.
Yeah, I get what you mean, yeah.
But as soon as I leave a big city area and I'm up in the sky and all I see is land and sea, I've got no lagging and good FPS.
Yeah. Are we down, Dev?
No, he's just giving me the turn towards the approach now.
Okay. There we go.
It's quite far away from me.
I'm at 055.
I'm at 050.
Oh, okay, so you're slightly off with me. I'm at 055 and it's telling me to turn 055.
So you're literally just behind me,
Yeah.
in the right path.
I think it's going to do what Dev's saying, because the ILS for this is pointing away from my aircraft, not to the left or the right, where normally if it's pointing to the left or the right, it will tell you to turn so that it brings you in line with the runway. So it might take you back away from it to bring you round, which is what you were saying, isn't it, Dev? So because I'm going to just probably try and bring it straight in. Cannabis coming in for the landing soon. We are. How are you? Cannablitz is in the room. Yeah, I'm a little bit. We've done. Is this the third landing we're going to do, or the fourth? Third.
It'd be the third.
Right. And they've all been reasonable landings, to be honest, haven't they?
Well, most of them are just manual.
Yeah.
This one I'm just going to manual land myself and just won't use the ILS.
So only so that I don't have to go all the way around. I'm going to hear what Dev said. If I see the runway in front of me, or that, I'm going to try and do it myself.
Well, this particular airport is, you have one for landing and the other side for taking off.
Again, click the button. 10 months. I think it's because we're getting into April now, isn't it?
Once it hits 12 months, it means that you've been with the program for 12 months.
There we go.
Oh no, you know what that
Cannibal
means?
just continued his subscriptions, so here we go again. We will give him a 50+ welcome.
with 10 sub, babe.
10 sub months. It won't let me do it, you know. Or it will if I do exclamation mark. Yeah.
It works. It works for me if I just type it in. So how many sub?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going, guys. That's only 6. 7, 8,
Do another one.
9, 10.
There we
9.
go.
Last one. Make it 10. Mr.
That
C.
it?
There we are.
There you go.
10.
Wonderful. So that's 10 sub hypes.
Now count how many
Wonderful.
50s.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Thank you very much for that, kind of blitz. Much appreciated, matey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think there's
7,
12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's about it's more than 5,000.
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
I lost count. That's your answer.
You lost count. So this is I don't. Do you know something? I think we'll only just get this one in myself.
Well, the other last two, what we could do is I just saved them because actually I'm going to save this route because it is good. I'm just going to put it in my bookmarks.
I like it.
and
I like
save
how you've done it as well. It is good.
because we can actually do this again with a bigger aircraft.
What I want to do is I want to do the large aircraft and I want to take it into the, is it Amsterdam one?
Yep.
We've got to land there. That's got to be a nice landing. Because the approach will be good because there's no trees, it's all flat land, isn't it?
We can do it in the day and the night.
Yeah. I don't tend to do a lot of nighttime flying because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to install a nighttime pack. I think I've got 2. I just haven't installed them yet.
That sounds like it's a big pack.
No, it's I've had them ages. They just make all the roads light up and everything like that. Do you get what I mean?
Oh yeah, already got that.
Yeah, I've got them, but I didn't install them when I reinstalled FSX. I just didn't install them again. So I'll get them to install because I've got 2. One for the vehicles and one for the houses and the roads.
I think.
So I'll get them installed and we'll do a nighttime flight. So next Friday, we'll do nighttime flights, which will give me time to learn. If we say next Friday we do nighttime flights and we do them in whether it's a commercial or whatever, that'll give me time to learn a different plane as well.
Yep.
Which will be good.
I find that if you're flying at night, it's the runway lights really light up and you can actually see the runway properly because all the lights are on.
Yeah, some people prefer doing nighttime flights because the visualization of it is from a further field, where if you do it in the day, you only ever see that red dot, don't you?
Yeah.
Or the white dot.
The first thing I see from a distance is a red light.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on finals.
Okay, I'm 16 minutes out. So you should be about 5 minutes, Empire.
Well, I haven't turned yet. Yeah, I'm still on course.
Yeah.
Should be telling me to descend very soon.
We gapped up. There's a gap. There's a fair gap between us, which is good. Oh, Dev's turned around, so Dev is on finals.
And I'm next, but I'm
So
5 minutes away.
takes you out and brings you round.
That's what it's doing to me.
Right, have you... Oh, okay, all right.
Because the one, what Dev is doing now, that's the landing part. The other side's
Yeah.
for taking off.
Right, okay.
And there's a reason for that, I think. So I'm not going to land. I'm just going to land where Dev's landing on that runway.
Okay.
Just in
We'll
case.
see what happens.
Just in case I might land on that other side, but trees were in the way.
Yeah. My plane's just decided to turn and do something. I don't know why.
Your RLS is on?
It is, but I don't know why it's doing. Let's have a look. Yeah, the ILS has kicked in, but it's turning me back. Oh, I'll have to turn that off. I don't know what it's found, but let's get that turned off.
You can get back on course.
I'm going back on heading.
Must be I picked up the runway. That's just.
Well, that's weird.
That made that delay you by 1 minute.
Do you know what?
It's completely turned you around.
No, I'll be all right. I'm just going to acknowledge at the moment when I've got back onto 155.
I can see Dev now.
I know what it's doing. I know why. I know what's happened.
Hey
I'm not going to
Dev,
acknowledge it.
how's it going? He's concentrating.
Right,
He's
now...
8 miles from me. Oh, excellent. He's the first one to land.
So 090. I'm going to have to do this manual, I think. Yeah, I may have to do it manual. Is that Geordie saying bye, mate? Because that shouldn't... all right, okay. I understand when it will hit that. Once I've passed the runway. So why is that doing that? Okay. Everything happens when I'm outside the plane. You ever notice that? Yeah, Geordie, have a good one, matey. Thank you for jumping in the stream as well.
Bye bye, Geordie. I'm passing the airfield now and it still hasn't told me to turn right.
555. Yep, let's turn that. So now I'm back on 055. I'm just concerned about that, and I think as soon as I go past the runway and turn into it, then I think that will kick in because it's heading away from my plane, which is right, I think. Now Dev's down. Dev?
Yes.
How was the landing?
It was good. Let's see if... No, FSS still isn't giving me any results.
Okay, it wouldn't surprise me because it did that to me the other day. Gave me no results at all.
Well, not for me yet.
But the ILS on this one was perfect with the landing.
Oh, brilliant. So when, you know, I don't know how your display is. So when you see the ILS, it's kind of pointing away. In other words, the heading is pointing away from you. And as soon as you've gone round and turned into the runway, is that when it kicks in?
Yeah, shortly after you get sort of like a level with the far end of the runway, then he starts to turn you.
Yeah. Okay, I've got turbulence anyway.
How far did you go on past the airfield or airport before they said to turn you around?
Probably about just real time, probably about 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe.
Okay.
That's if I make it there. I might get blown out of the sky the way I'm going.
Because I just passed it and I'm still
There we
haven't
go.
told me to do anything yet. I'm still heading 050.
Yeah, it should start turning you very shortly, Empire.
I'm still a fair way behind you, but I'm 9 minutes out.
I was a minute out, now I'm 3 minutes out.
So next week we're making it a mark. It's nighttime flights only. Every flight next week is a nighttime flight. So I'll tell you what we can do. If we can continue, we'll finish off the last two next week. You know, the same ones we've got.
In the dark.
In the dark. And then we'll take off from one of them and we'll end up in Amsterdam.
Yep. That's what I have in mind. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that sounds good, don't it?
And the last...
So all I need to do is I want to make sure that I might... I'll not be able to do it tomorrow when I come home. So I'll look at what I'm going to stream Saturday night. I don't know what I'm going to stream Saturday night yet.
So the two other flights will take around... It's 60 minutes flight time, but time we taxi and whatnot, it'd be looking at a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then if we've got time, we can use...
I'm thinking of one day next week. I was thinking of this. Dev.
Yes.
Do you have construction sim?
No, I don't.
Right, okay. Because I was thinking one day next week of reviving that and see how we get on with it.
Oh, I'm in.
We haven't done it for that long, have we?
Months. Absolutely months.
Absolutely months. And I'm looking at that and thinking, is it worth doing that? Because I know we'd enjoy that.
I mean, I got all the DLCs for it.
I've got all the DLCs, so I'm just trying to think. I am concerned for Dev because I'd like him to be there, but I don't want people to buy things just for the sake of me.
Last time we did construction site, we had Dig Sample Beats with us.
No, it was actually it wasn't, because there was me, you, Jemsy Dizzle, and Conrad, and we were trying to finish the bridge.
I didn't do the bridge.
Oh, okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to load the game up anyway, have a look at it, see how it runs, and then, you know, see how we go. Because I do that kind of game. That's a brilliant game, isn't it? That is. I've got to get used to all the controls and everything as well. That's the other thing. Damn, bro, streaming takes it out of you. I see earlier cooking thing. I did catch the last part of it, kind of bits, because I was going live as well, and I did catch the last bit of it. So I'll watch the VOD back one day next week and have a good look at it and try and imagine eating all that food. I'll join if I can. Yeah, listen, Geordie, you know you can always join on Construction Sim. I'm going to load it up. I would suggest we all load it up and see what it's like at the moment. Because it's another game where I'd love someone to take that over. Absolutely love them to do that. Construction Sim 15, that's it. It's the only one out there.
There's only one out there.
Yeah.
Right, it must be turning you by now, Empire.
It is. It is acknowledged. And I'm descending.
Oh, wonderful. I am 6 minutes out and coming in. I'm still at 4,000, I am.
Tango 5, turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 110. 908 Tango 5.
But it'd be nice to do that to make it a nice, interesting. Yeah, we'll try that. So one day next week, guys, I'll let you know when I'm going to do it.
Used to do that on the Sunday a lot.
I used to do it on a regular Sundays, but then the numbers started falling, didn't they, again?
Niner 8 Tango 5, please expedite your turn to heading 110.
I've only got about a month or so at work, and then I'm off. But I'm away for a week. I'm abroad for a week, then I'm back for a week. So still good times to be had. See, the thing about flying with me is I get very itchy fingers, like I should be doing something. Yeah, what we'll do, Mr. C, I think what I'm going to do, if we all load the game up and see how it runs for everybody, I would look at a lot of the DLC, because if you think about it now, it's going to be reasonably cheap, and I think the reason being is because it's a relatively old game, but it's a very, very good game, if you get what I mean. And you can also, guys, you can download a lot of the DLC as well, which is quite good in the game.
One of the DLC is like £15.
No, I mean the what you call it from the workshop.
Oh,
All
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff's
yeah,
free. You just subscribe. I was on about that. Originally when I bought the deluxe version anyway, which came with a lot of the DLC built in it. So there was only like 2 or 3 DLC that I didn't have, and I just purchased them anyway because they were like $4.99. And oh, there we go. Look, steam powered. That's what I like about it. You know what? You guys really do me proud. Right. So there's no DLC at £15 because I've got all these. You got DLC $1.99, $2.75, $3.99. The actual. Can you find the one that's got the base game on it, please, Mr. C? The actual base game, Construction Simulator, because these are the Libre, all the different things. If we look at the base game, I think the base game's about £15 now, I think it is, isn't it? Because you'd have thought that would have gone down now to about, what, 4 or 5 quid?
Yeah, the base game is just under 11 quid.
There you go.
But if you buy the
Deluxe
edition, 20 quid.
I thought it was, and you get most of the DLC, don't you?
Yeah.
Empire. What plane is that? Is that the D?
Diamond A40.
Right. Okay.
I'm just coming into land.
Because it's got exactly the same dash as mine, apart from the dials at the top. But yeah, I'm looking at it thinking, yeah, I should be able to manage that plane.
It's a good aircraft. It's faster too. That's what it looks like from the outside.
Is that a default one, or is that a purchased one?
It's paid.
Okay. I've got a paid one. I'm going to have to look at it. Right, okay, I am. It says 2 minutes out. So let me concentrate. I'm 2 minutes out, right. And I don't see a runway or anything. Mine's taking me a different way, Dev.
No, you must be close, because I've just watching on my screen, I've just seen you fly over the runway.
What? Oh wow, is that it? I've got a runway to the left of me. Yeah, it is. It's there. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, okay. So it's taking me a different way round then. Because you guys went to the far left of it. I'm more to the right of it.
I can't even see it. Oh,
maybe
now I
it's
can
because
see it.
Empire's on the left as it is now.
I couldn't see it, but now I can see it.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah. Right, we'll see what happens anyway. I'm going to land this one for the last landing. It has to be good. It has to be good. Here we go. Right, here we go. 085. Let's acknowledge that one.
I can see Empire coming in.
So it's turning me away from the runway now. 085. Well, I can see what it's going to do. I know exactly what it's going to do here. I'm just what I want to see. There we go. Empire's coming down now.
Nice and slowly. Oh, Dax, Dak Pong, Dacky Wackies. This is actually quite good. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, mine's taking me around. I can see everything. You're at 340 odd.
Mm-hmm.
Now this could be something for you. Let's have a look. Thank you, Mr. C. Okay. Do you know why it's something for me? Because of the price.
On my screen looks like Empire's coming in on fire.
Hey, on fire?
Yeah, loads of black smoke behind you on my screen.
Wow. Take a snippet.
That looks good, that does, Mr. C. I'm going to look at that. That looks really good.
9 8 Tango 5.
I'll have a look at that later. Thank you very much for that. Right, so I should be turning very soon.
9 8 Tango 5. Contact ground on 121.7. 121.7. 9 8 Tango 5.
Will 50 land or will he
Tango
not?
5. Taxi to parking. 9 8 Tango 5.
Empire's down.
General aviation parking.
Yep, I'm down and dusted.
Did you use the glide slope or was it just a manual landing?
I did it manually,
Okay.
but I did a nice glide slope.
Did it pick up the ILS?
I didn't have it on.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't think mine might pick it up. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think I'll need it.
Imagine yours should do, because mine picked it up okay.
Okay. Mine's not showing. The only difference, it's showing GG. Let's see what that does, because that picked up another airport and took me the other way, that did. We'll see what happens.
And Dev saw me in smoking.
Mine's taking me quite a way away from the airport, though.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
It did the same for me. I'm like, come on, it's going to say something. And about 2 or 3 miles, or up to 5 miles out, and then it turned.
Right, okay, yeah, it's the approach it's leading you up to. Some nice airports, Empire. I enjoyed them. They've been good.
The other 2 are good also.
Yeah, well, I'll look forward to them, but it's been good.
The other 2 will be in the dark.
Well, that's a different matter, but yes, that's what I will say.
What's your favourite airport that you like so far in today's episode of the 5th
Me
Class Squad?
personally, it would have been the honest and truthfully, I would have said, let me just look at that. I would have said the Amsterdam one, personally.
You haven't landed at this one yet, so...
Yeah, but this has only got how many runways?
Just the one, I think.
Right, but no, it's 2. When I went by, I'm sure I could see 2 crisscrosses. Yeah, I can see 2 on the thing now.
Yeah, I would say Amsterdam was the best one because
Yeah,
you
it
know
looked
whether you're going for the right airport or not with one of the runways.
that looked brilliant. That did, and I want it. And I'm whatever happens, I'm going to get the thingy for that. I'm going to buy the airport for that.
It's only one way.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look on the screen, it's just see one. It's weird because
Yeah.
it's. I'm looking at two, and yet one of them is really lined up with dotted lines on,
Yeah,
and the other isn't.
that's what I mean. It's weird, isn't it?
But
Even when I went past it, I could see two.
I know, but from the records I looked about this airport, it's only one. Unless this is the Holland and
Well, look at
Bergway.
this. If this thing doesn't turn me soon, I'm 5 minutes out.
It will turn. It took a while before I start turning.
Even at this rate, I'll still be able to bring it in myself anyway, so. Do you know on FS Cloud that you can go into some of the settings and it will show you every flight that you have done and the distance you have travelled? You know that, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
if you go into your stats, I think it is. I was looking at it the other day.
So my results are perfect, fail, perfect, great.
Oh, what did you fail on the sync rate?
Yeah, it was 733
Come down
feet
too much.
per minute.
Yeah. Well, if mine's going to turn me, better do something soon. Because I'm outside the grid. Literally.
I just turned my aircraft off.
Oh, there we go, look. Oh, I've hit the button too quick. Right.
We've got to do Far Cry 5 multiplayer yet.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Don't worry about that. That's definitely coming. I'm trying to set up some multiplayers with the guys.
Oh, you've got high things going on this month.
There's a few games coming out as well that I've signed up for as well, you see. So I want to try and make sure that I can get things sorted in the right way. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll have to go down quicker than that then. Watch this. Okay, I'll drop like a lead weight for the time being. Oh, right, the ILS will kick in on this now. Because I was right what I was saying about the... I'm doing 150 now. And that's dropping.
Blimey.
I've just closed it down to 8. There we go.
I was going 150 in a straight line.
I can't, you see. I can only do it. There we go. 260.
I was going 300 down.
Right, so I'm on 260 now. So you approach this at 2,000, yeah?
Yep.
Right, so I've hit the approach button. That's it. Yeah, I can see it just slightly over to the left from me. Starting to slow down.
And by the way, the Rotterdam airport is the location for Not Silent Ted and Rex.
Oh, okay.
And I had it written down somewhere, I just found it.
Quick takeoff again then.
That wasn't me.
Oh, I think it's turning me now. 1 second. Get inside. Oh, yes, it's lining me up. See, I'm used to hearing, when the ILS kicks in, you're used to hearing them beeps, aren't you? But with this, you don't hear the beeps. I have to look at the... hey, I've hit the localizer now. Yeah, there we go. I'm coming in.
Yep,
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
on
see you
the
coming in.
approach. I'm not putting the flaps down on this yet. There we go. It's just lining me up now.
We're both watching you.
You're fine. Just lining me up now, look. So it's leveled me up, so I'll just let it bring it in. Just get these on. What we got? They're already on anyway. That's on, that's on. Strobes off. Let's have a look how far out I am. Slow this thing down. And then let's put the flap on. Then we'll start to descend. There we go. So we're slowly descending. So as soon as I hit that glide slope, which I have, I'll start going in. What am I on? Flaps 1 into, yeah, flaps 10%. See, that's the difference, because you can actually see the other runway going the opposite way, can't you? There's like one's straight and one's horizontal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only says there's one runway.
And one runway has all the spotted white lines and the other one doesn't.
Yeah. Weird.
Well, unless they used to have 2 runways and they closed one of them off.
Probably. It's like when you tried to get us to come in on that at the airport, and there was a great big X on it, and Adonis went, "The airport's closed."
Yes, I know.
Thought that was brilliant.
That's Portsmouth.
Yeah, we were all trying to land on that airport. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, that one.
If you think about it, there's loads of airports that are closed, but it's still in the game.
Yeah, because this is that old, to be honest, isn't it?
Well, it's the same for X-Plane. I mean, X-Plane isn't an old game, and yet the airport's on the X-Plane.
The thing with X-Plane is it's supported more and it has a lot more updates. Because whenever I load it up, you always get build this, build that at the bottom where it's changed, which means they update so much on it every so often. Where in this, it's just a base game, and that's all you'll ever get. And you have to pay for all the airports and everything, don't you?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Cost around 200 max.
Well, there's a fair bit of money involved in this one, isn't there, when you think about it? Yeah, this is coming in all right, this is. I may have to take drastic measures. I'm at 900 already.
The FS Cloud is weird because it's now actually showing you as a Cessna and not the Beechcraft like it was when we started.
Yeah.
He's always been a Cessna for me.
On mine, it was showing up as a Beechcraft.
Oh. Wherever's Cloud's got a mind on its own, I think.
Yeah. Seems to be on the glide slope all right, to be honest. So let's see if I get another perfect 50. Right, what I need to do is turn you off. Let you disappear. I can see you guys. I'm just coming in now. Oh, a little bit hard on that one compared to the rest that I've done.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Still, good landing.
Yeah, I was pleased with that. Very pleased with that landing, to be honest. I'm getting that used to this plane. That's the problem.
On my screen, your plane's just stuck in the flipping sky. Oh, yeah, you just... Yeah, delay. Lag. Internet lag.
Very good landing.
It was. It come in perfect, that did.
I got my engines off, and yet my engines is on your screen. Seems legit.
Guys, oh, I didn't do as good. Oh, hang on. It actually reevaluated itself. It gave me a perfect, okay, perfect. And then as soon as I stopped, it went perfect. Do you know my max sync rate was 0?
Wow.
Wow, that was brilliant. That was a brilliant landing. Guys, do you know what? It is dead on time we finished, to be honest, and we only missed one out, didn't we?
2.
Okay, 2. But do you know something, guys? That was absolutely brilliant. A good night's flying, that was. Very good night's flying. So, first of all, I would like you all... I really enjoyed that kind of blitz. It was a nice evening's worth of flying, that was. Kind of makes you feel like all this that I'm doing is paying off as well, which is good, guys. So thank you very much. As you appear in Discord, guys, so we have got Dev. Would you like to say goodbye to everybody in the chat? Simmer, thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
And Dev, thank you very much for joining us again.
You're
Empire.
welcome.
Yes, I'm
you
not
like to say
Empire.
goodbye?
Good night, everyone, and it's been a pleasure.
And from the 50 Plus Gamer, I would like to thank the two guys for joining me in the flight room again. I will close Discord as of now.
Right. It's been good, and I'm about to finish up. So have a good night, and I see you next week in the night flight.
Yes, good night, Empire.
Well, that's delayed. There's a problem here. Give me a sec.
Take the owner's permission to ask Nick who he's doing Microsoft.